Let's go. Shred. Spiders. West Division.
You're tuned into Coleman's YouTube stream. He's calling the game live. It will be absolutely cinema. So don't lurk and join the live chat. Whether it's a good old baseball game, a battle on the gridiron, hockey, hoops, or frizz, it doesn't matter. We turning up and it all starts right now.
Welcome in, everybody. It's your host, Coleman, here from Coleman Sports and the Shredhead, as well as Coleman Sports 23 on Twitch. We are live on all three of those right now. No TikTok stream today for the UFA, Ultimate Frisbee Association West Division Championship here between my Salt Lake Shred and the Oakland Spiders here, starting in like about 8 minutes. We'll go over rosters for today's game and predictions. Right now, we got an upset brewing. The number 1 seed in the East is losing to the number 2 seed. The champions from last year might go down. We might have a new champion this year if Boston isn't able to come back. Down 5 goals here in the second quarter. Still early in that one. But New York with another break chance here. Looking to go up by 6 goals on the defending champs. New York and Boston. Good game, and the bad hammer by New York. They turn it over, and it's right back in the hands of Boston. They can cut it to a 4-goal game here. The defending champs getting upset so far right now. They get the goal there. Simon Carpella from Toby DeCona, the reigning MVP, with the scooper over the top. Let's see. We should have a chat for all 3 of these as well. Hopefully, we can get some people in here. Shout out to y'all. All right, let's see. Everything's working. We'll be live for Minecraft over on Coleman Sports 23 on YouTube, Twitch, and we're going to do TikTok for that as well later after this. Boom! Gosh. Alright, let's make sure we're live on the Shredhead real quick. Yep, we're live on everything, so we're chilling right now. Heck yeah. Just make sure we're going here. It'll be a battle. We'll go over rosters here in a little bit. Let me just do a little testing comment on everything real quick. Yep, we're good. Let me make sure. I know the Twitch will work. If the YouTube's working, the Twitch will work. I just need to see if the Shredhead's working. Just real quick. On Coleman Sports 23, my main channel, y'all. We got emojis. We got shred emojis in the chat as well. Got a spider emoji, UFA emoji. We got everything. So, yeah. All right, we're good on Redhead. Should be a good battle today. Welcome in, Aaron. It's good, bro. Go Shred, man. Welcome in, Barry, the GOAT. West Division Championship. Shred Spiders. Go. We got all the emojis ready, you already know. In the chat as well, y'all. Let's go. We need a win desperately, yep. Of course, the Salt Lake Shred only winning 5 of their 12 games during the regular season, getting 3 seed in the West Division playoffs, upsetting number 2 seed Seattle after losing both of their matchups by 1 goal to Seattle in the regular season. They upset them on the road to get to the West Division Championship today. Played the number 1 seed Oakland Spiders. Of course, Shred played Oakland for the first time ever. They have played Oakland 3 times this regular season. Of course, the first matchup we lost by a whopping like 12 goals. About the second matchup was a little closer. It was like 8 goals or something like that. And then the third matchup at home, the home one, we were down early by 8 goals, and then we nearly came back, lost by 1 goal. Shred have been dealing with some injuries this year. Have been without many key players this year, and that's why they beat Seattle. They got guys back, and they were able to get the upset. And don't if the Spiders better not sleep on us. The Spiders, if they want to win and not get upset, they gotta go be on their A game as well. Because this year is the first year the Spiders have ever beat us. Who's your daddy? Um, they did sweep us and beat us 3 times, but we still own them. Let's be real. We're still like 8-3 against them. So who's your daddy, Oakland? So you better come and be ready because the Shred have their best roster out there that they've had all year. We're gonna go over rosters here real quick. And what's the scary part is Sam Pugh's been out all year. He's not playing in this game. Johnny Hoffman, who's been out all year, all last 2 years actually, he's not playing in this game. Yet this is still going to be our best roster all year. All right, Oakland's roster here, of course. We're going over this. Number 0, bro, I cannot pronounce this guy's name. Welcome in, Alex Sports, or Alex. Sorry, not Sports. Alex, not Alex Sports. Alex Posel or whatever. Welcome. Let's go Shred. Okay, Oakland Spiders roster. Muhammad Awadis or something like that. Robin Vickers Bassworth or whatever. Walker Frankenberg. Freaking hate that guy. Freaking flopper, man. Flopper, bro. Dylan Whitehead. Stephen McCall. Max Zwern. Dexter Clyburn. Chandler Boyd. Begill or something like that. James Weirland. Sean Linston. Tony Goss. Former Cascade, I think, right there. Parker Langford. Raekwon Atkins, we gotta be ready for him, bro. That guy. Put Joe Merrill on him, or actually no, we need Joe Merrill on Masick. I ain't gonna lie, we need Joe Merrill on Masick. Yeah. Evan Masick, we gotta put Joe Merrill on him. Not gonna lie. Adam Reese, Connor Braun, or yeah, Berman, Leo Gordon, Auden. Bro, I cannot pronounce like anybody on freaking Oakland, not gonna lie. Lincoln, Grinch, Max Williams, Jason Valley, and Dylan Burns. That's the roster for Oakland. That's a stacked roster, not gonna lie. It's gonna be, of course, it's gonna be their best roster too. Wow, what a catch! That's a huge break for Boston. You stood down by 5 goals at halftime, though. New York looking to upset Boston, y'all. All right, let's go over the Shred roster. This is the best roster they've had all year. Looking for the upset here on the road in the West Division Championship. Looking to go back to championship weekend for the first time in a couple years. Shred have the best winning percentage in UFA history. They've only been in the league for like 6 years, which makes it even more impressive. And they just keep on keeping the guys that they have every year. They did lose a couple guys, of course. The big one, Will Selfridge, he wasn't very good this year. An even bigger one, surprisingly, a loss for the Shred this year, is Braden Amberhard. What he's done with the New York Empire this year, freaking traitor, has been incredible. And that's a big loss for the handler group for the Shred. All right, Shred roster for this West Division game stacked. Let me find it. Here we go. Jacob Miller. He's played only a couple games this year because he moved away from Salt Lake. He's playing in this one. Fourth, Luke Jorgensen been healthy all year. Jared Scheinberg, little small guy, but he can get in your head. and he's a good defensively and can make good throws. And he's just a little short guy, but he's really good. Carson Armstrong has not played a single game with Jacob Miller this year. And so I like to. That's going to be a pretty good duo to watch. Hopefully, this game. Carson Armstrong has only played a couple games as well this year. He's back. He's been out the last couple 3 games or so. Chad Jorgensen, of course, been healthy this year. Tony had a scary uh, injury on his ankle the last home game, but he's good to go. McKay Jorgensen's been healthy. Ben Ashton's been switching over from D line to O line this year. He's going to be ready. You already know who's going to be flying out there. Kimball Pugh, absolute dog out there. Matt Rusnagel, you better not sell the game like you've been selling in the regular season. Catch the freaking disc, old man. All right. Jace Dunabile is back. He had the last 2 games off. Alex Forsberg, been a beast. Big boy. Caden Fabroni, dog. Derek Nyan, just absolute dog. Reed Browning, dog. Like, our D-line for this game is low-key stacked, not going to lie. All right, so defense, you better be getting those Ds because we got a lot of freaking vendors out there. You got Kyle Weinberg, too. Kyle Weinberg has not played with Jacob Miller and Carson Armstrong and some of these guys that are back for this game. So this should be good. And Joe Merrill, the big one, the goal scorer for the Shred, all-time Shred goal-scoring leader, I think. He's been out quite a few games this year. Joe Merrill is back for this one. Big boy Simon Distrup, of course, absolute dog. Jordan Kerr, one of the best players in the league, one of the best throwers, the lefty, really hard to guard, and the best puller, and my boy, Eugenie Lyserix, to end the roster. Eugene LaRue, that's his real name, but Eugene Lyserix for the memes. So, yeah, that's the 2 rosters, and we should be getting going here. Let me switch from the I need to switch from the freaking Empire game over to the Shred game real quick. Maybe. Where is it? Hmm. Hopefully. Bro, it says 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Am I tripping? Alright, where's the freaking Shred game at? I can't find it. No. Where the heck is the Shred game? Why is it not on the TV? Hold on. I'm about to buy another month real quick. Dude, oh, payment information, update card information. Oh boy. Oh shit. One second, y'all. My thing ended. My UFA membership. 1 second. We'll be right back. Wonder it's not working in the Empire games. I think it's the Empire game's free. I think. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I can pay with Apple Pay. Never mind. Screw that. I'm not typing that in. On. Give me a minute. Go through. I got it on my phone, but it's not working on my TV, which sucks. I want to update the score on my phone. I don't want to have to do it on my computer, but I might have to. Shoot. Why is WatchUFA.tv being stupid on my TV? Working on my phone. Aha! Bang. There we go. All right, we haven't started yet, so we're fine. Fortunately, we have to listen to Oakland commentators call us the Utah Shred instead of Salt Lake Shred. Freaking annoying commentators, man, over there. Like, they don't even know where we're from. Come on. I mean, you got the general area. Utah, Salt Lake, like, I guess, whatever. But come on, do better. Not the Utah Shred. You should at least know our name. Like, how do you not know our name, Oakland commentators? Like, we've been owning you for years. This is the one year you actually have beaten us. Like, we're literally your daddies, and you can't even say our name right. Like, crazy. Oakland commentators think they're gonna win easy. They nearly choked last time we played them, and we got an even better roster this time out. So we'll see. Think we get the upset today. That's my game time prediction. I got us winning 15 to 13. Low scoring game. I think both defenses are going to come out and absolutely hoop. But Shred O-line out there first, which means we get the disc first quarter and third quarter. So that's kind of unfortunate. Spiders get it for second quarter and fourth quarter. So that could bite us in the butt later. But O-line, do what you've been doing for years. Let's go get this hold to start. Shred's offense is elite. Probably one of the best offenses in the league. The pull is caught by McKay Jorgensen, centered to Jordan Kerr. Kerr swings it up here to McKay. Back to Chad. Chad backhand up here to Joe Merrill. One more to Chad, and it's blocked. Break opportunity for the Spiders already to get in between the pass. A lazy pass from Joe Merrill, who's back for the Shred today. Not a good start for Joe Merrill. See if the O-line can get it back. Oakland moving it on the resets. Shot towards the end zone. It's a break for the Spiders. Not a good start for the Shred as the O-line turns it over. The handlers are moving it pretty good for the Shred there between Jordan Kerr, Chad Jorgensen, and McKay. Chad made a nice little breakthrough backhand. And then just Joe Merrill, who's not an experienced handler. Really good cutter. Does an errant reset. It was a good block by Oakland, but it's also a bad throw right there by Joe Merrill. Can't happen. Just cannot happen. You can't make that reset right there. There's a guy running right between you two, and he's easily there to get the block. You just can't throw that if you're Joe Merrill. See if the line can bounce back there. They had good movement to start. Chad Jorgensen made a great backhand break throw. Just Joe Merrill got to be a little bit more chilly there. You got 10 seconds to throw. You got to hold on to that one. McKay Jorgensen, nice flick up here, and it's dropped. No foul on Oakland. A lot of contact there. Are you kidding me? Come on, refs. Nice double team by Kerr. Timeout by Oakland. They're putting their O-line out here so they can try to get this goal, go up 2-0, because that would be huge for Oakland. Not an ideal start for a Shred, just dropping discs. A bad throw to get for the first turnover for Oakland. They scored off of it. And then right there, we just drop it. There's pressure there. Maybe that throw shouldn't have gone up because there's pressure there, but a lot of contact too. But the refs missed on that one. I think that throw just shouldn't have went up. Just throws that should not go up. We got to be more patient. O-line is struggling early in this one. It's not good because we got one of the best O-lines in the league. Probably the best O-line in the league, arguably. And that those two throws on those two turnovers just shouldn't have gone up. But also at the same time, Jason Duval was fouled. They actually called a travel on Oakland for once. Shocker. And they're going to be moving back 10 yards to the 50-yard line here. Basically just got to go 40 yards because the end zone's at the 10-yard line. Good reset. Leo Gorland up decks. One more to rake one. Big one. Oh my gosh. We're getting destroyed on those up lines. It's an easy throw over the top. What a catch by Leo Gordon. When did Leo Gordon be able to catch those? That's crazy. Handler right there making the crazy grab. Oh, is it moving back? It's moving back, I think. Oh, nope. Goal. Okay. 2-0. O-line, come on. What are we doing? Yeah, shout out Alex, man. Oh, bro. Not a good start at all for the O-line. Hey, Oakland's got one of the best defenses. We do have a really good O-line, but Oakland's got a really good D-line, so. Go Cubs, facts. How'd you like that sweep, Barry, by the way? Ah, I'm trolling. But yeah. All right. Roll roll out the side here for Oakland. They're going to try to get a trap and a hand block. Come on, O-line, figure it out. This is the West Division Championship. Oakland's been owning us this year. Jordan Kerr immediately hucking, has a receiver. Jace Dunabayo catches it in stride. One hand grab there by the speedster, the goal scorer for the Shred. Jace Dunabayo is back. Finally, a hold for the Shred. A quick hold there for the Shred. Finally, offense figures it out. 1-goal game here. We're right back in it. Now, can the D-line, who's going to go back out here, can they get a block and a turnover and convert on it and tie this up? Of course, Oakland's 11-1, sorry, in the regular season. The Shred, 6-7. I said 5 at the beginning of the stream, but I realized we did win one more game. I would put the clock on here, but I don't want to control that crap. Good pull by Eugene Leroux, man. What a pull, man. Oh, a layout bid by the Shred, but no plastic on the hand there of Jared Scheinberg. A big chest high layout. He's a little too short to get that one, though. He's only like 5'8", so I'm not surprised. But what a good effort by Jared Scheinberg there. Nearly got a block in their end zone. And shout out to Eugene with the really good pull. Good D-line. We're making the Oakland Spiders work for it here. Swing it. Atkins there. Right back to Atkins. Pugh is really working on these marks really good. Same with Matt Rusnagel, doing good on those marks right now. Oakland's just plowing through us right now. Good pressure here, making them swing it. Nothing downfield. Everything's locked up. Yep. Yep, sweep over. Good pressure here by the Shred right now, making Oakland work for it, and they throw the turnover. A really bad high release throw by number 41 on Oakland. It's a turnover, and the Shred with the first break chance of the game for them. They can tie it up here if they score. Luke Jorgensen with a high stall. Shred D-line. Not able to move the disc pretty good right here. And a great timeout by Bryce Merrill. Oakland used one earlier, so why not use it? Because you need this point to tie up the game. D-line did their job. They got the turnover. Forced a really bad high release backhand that hit the turf easily, locked up. I think the receiver didn't think it was coming to him because he was pressured so much. He was getting locked up downfield, and the guy just threw it right out. He threw a high release backhand, and the receiver didn't even try to go grab it because he didn't think it was. He didn't think it was going towards him. He didn't think it was coming to him. So there's great pressure by the Shred. That whole point, making him just swing that, and then finally they get a bad errant throw by Oakland and get a turnover here. Spider setting the double team on the mark here. All right, sideline here on Chad. Chad looking flick here. He swings it out to McKay. McKay Jorgensen and Chad Jorgensen working it together. Chad finds Simon Distrup. Simon fakes the big backhand, swings it to McKay. McKay to Kerr. Kerr looking backhand. Kerr, what a swing to Chad. That is nasty. And we got open guys here on the right side. Jace Dunabile. Looking swing here. He needs to swing it. He does find Chad on a nice cut up line here. Closed off by Oakland, but McKay goes up line now. McKay, Jorgensen in power position up to Jacob Miller. Shred working it pretty easily right now, just with short little resets. Nice reset to Chad. Chad with a nice saucy backhand. Jason Valley with the pressure. McKay up to Carson Armstrong. Carson Armstrong, who the Shred got over from, who nearly dropped it there. Carson Armstrong. Shred getting him in the off season. Nice give and go between Chad and Carson. Chad is bumped on the mark and he draws the foul. Big boy Chad drawing the foul on the mark. Shred should get it on the goal line here or close to it. Yep. And an easy goal. Chad Jorgensen to the front cone. Guess what? You can't stop Simon Distrup when he's running to that front cone. Simon Distrup, still a young player in the UFA, has been making good strides this year. He's looking like another version of potentially Jeff Babbitt, who's been an MVP in this league for a while, or MVP caliber player. Of course, last year he didn't win it. His teammate did, Toby DeCrana. But 2 years before that, he did. And Simon Distrup, easy cut to the front cone, big body. You can't stop him right there. And the Shred with a much-needed break to tie it up. Now the D-line going to go back out there, try to get another break, hopefully. That D-line had Matt Rusnoggle and O-line players on it, by the way. And we got the turnover. Now we got some big dogs out there, and Kyle Weinberg and Tony. Let's see if they can get a block here. Oakland moving it pretty good right now. Shred pressuring downfield here. Good swoop by... Just an easy... Oh, layup block! Let's go! Come on, man. Alex Forsberg with the block. Here's a shot towards the end zone. What was that, D-line? That's the problem with our D-line. We're good at getting blocks, getting turnovers, and then we just give it right back to them. Like, it was just an easy turnover from the Shred. A nice layout block by Alex Forsberg. Get that, Tony. Oh, Tony, you could have got that. Not going to lie. But D-line is doing good right now. They've got 2 turnovers forced by them, but they gave it right back to the O-line for the Spiders. You just can't give it right back like that. You got it. It was just a horrible huck. We're not good at hucks, especially our D-line. We got to throw short little throws. We can't throw hucks when we're on D-line. We're not a hucking D-line. And there's a huck for Oakland. Pressure from behind, but Oakland jumps up first and grabs it. They take the 3-2 lead. Red could have definitely took the lead. Shred definitely could have scored on that one. Come on, Shred. We should have scored there. Our D-line, they're good at generating blocks, man. Like, they've been good at generating blocks all year. It's just when they get the ball, when they get the disc, the ball, whatever you want to call it, the flat ball, they just give it right back to the other team's O-line. That just can't happen. If the Shred want to win this game, we're got 2 blocks on defense. We could have took the lead there, but we stupid huck. Like, our D-line is not good at hucks. Like, they can't convert on far throws. Like, that far throw, we threw it right to the Oakland guy in the deep space, locking up the deep space. Like, that just can't happen. Our D-line got to be more patient and take these little small throws. Good reset by Simon to Kerr. Kerr with a nice reset here to Chad. Chad looking flick here. Chad with a backhand break to Jacob Miller to open up the offense. Look at that. Nice swing from Jacob Miller to McKay. McKay to Chad. Chad in power position. Takes a massive flick. And it goes way too far out of bounds. Chad Jorgensen. He's been doing it all year with these bad throws. Mostly to end. Well, Chad's been good at throwing all year until like the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks of the season, he hasn't been able to hit those flicks, those good flick throws this year for some reason. Travel on Oakland. This is going to move him back into Callahan territory here. You got Chad Jorgensen the last couple of weeks of the season. He's been good all year at throwing, but last couple of weeks he just has not been good at those flicks. He's been throwing him out of bounds. Come on, Jacob Miller. You got to look at your guy. You can't go off of him like that. We could have got a block there if we just didn't go off of him. Simple as that. Like, come on, boys. Like, we should have scored on this one. We should have scored on last one. We could literally be up 4-2 right now. But does Shred get the block? Chad gets it back. McKay has Dunabal wide open. Thank you. Swing it. Carson Armstrong, that is beautiful. He draws 2 defenders. Easy swing to Chad. Chad with a break throw to Kerr. Kerr inside to McKay. He's in. Shred O-line able to get it back. Chad Jorgensen with the bad throw out of bounds. But guess what? Chad Jorgensen does what he does best. And he makes up for it. Chad Jorgensen threw away that point, but he got it back. Great job, Chad. That's my goat. Let's go, Chad. Good job getting that back. We're all tied now. All right, D-line, go get another block. We've got more blocks than Oakland. Oakland only has committed 1 turnover by the Shred. No, 2. Never mind, 2. Our O-line had 2 turnovers to start the game. They went up 2-0. But then we got 2 blocks in a row tied up, and our O-line got a block. Our D-line has 2 blocks. Or no, our D-line committed has had 2 turnovers. They got generated a block and then a pressure turnover, and then our O-line has a block as well. Oakland with 2 O-line blocks, which is insane. Oakland's defense really isn't playing that good. Their O-line. Actually, no, their D-line did get 2 blocks. Never mind, because we were on O-line to start. So yeah, never mind. Nice shot here. Eugene LaRue, what a block! Oh, that huck should have not went up for the Oakland Spiders there. You cannot underestimate Eugene LaRue's athleticism. What a block. And a block for Oakland. Eugene LaRue throws it away. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. We're getting so much more blocks in Oakland. We should be winning right now. And Oakland's in. Man, bruh. It's a good first game so far. 2:36 left. But we got to score there, man. Come on, D-line. That's the problem with the D-line. Generating blocks. They are generating blocks, but they're not scoring off of them. That's the second time we've gotten a block, and Oakland's got it right back and has scored. We did score off of one of them because our O-line got a block and got it back. After they turned it over, they got a block, and then it was bad. But come on, D-line. Like, we have one more turnover than them. And we have 2 O-line blocks. Like, our O-line generated 2 of those 4 turnovers. Or those 2 of the 4 turnovers we created, so of Oakland's turnovers, were our O-line getting stops. And they converted both of them, of course, because our O-line's insane. But our D-line, man, what are we doing? Eugene LaRue gets an insane layout block in the end zone. And then he stinking chokes. That's a horrible huck. That is a horrible huck. What is that, O-line? We're not playing like our O-line right now. This is not how our O-line plays. We don't huck. Our O-line don't huck. Like, come on. What is that floaty huck into a double team? Or into two guys in the deep space? Like, you can't do a floaty huck to two guys in the deep, just clamping up to the deep space. Clearly, somebody's open. Yes! Turnover. We got it back. Come on. See, we're able to get it back, though, our O-line. But our O-line just got to be more efficient. We got to move the disc a little, do these little short throws. That's how the shred plays, short, easy throws. Not these long hucks, you know? That's a beautiful crossfield flick by Simon Dastrup. Finds Jay Stunabile. Another one-handed grab by Jay Stunabile. Ties up the game. Shred could easily be up by 2 goals right now. But they're not. Yeah, we could easily be up by 2 goals. Just did not throw hucks, pretty much. But what our O-line is good at is short, little, easy throws. No deep throws. And then we just done a couple stupid, floaty, deep flicks into double teams. Like, you can't throw deep flicks to 2 guys, to 2 defenders, guarding 1 cutter. And when there's 2 defenders guarding 1 cutter in the deep space, that means you have the O-line guy wide open. Swing the disc. You can get chunk yards there. Somebody's open. 2 guys were going deep with Carson Armstrong there. And 2 guys that are way taller than Carson Armstrong, too. Like, just a horrible throw. It shouldn't have gone up at all. Like, both teams are making dumb hucks that should not be going up. And then Eugene LaRue gets insanely outblocked and throws it away. Like, what are we doing? Come on, Tony. Tony is clamping. Come on, Luke, get up there. Yep, no upline. Good job. Dang it, man. Wide open, man. That's an easy throw, man. Like, that's just easy. I can make that throw. Like, I can make that throw, man. Rate my voice out 10. Solid. Okay, that's kind of gay, actually. Like a solid 6. No, 7. I can't say 8 because that's kind of gay, but I'll say 7, respectfully. If I said 8, it would be gay. Like, but yeah, that was an easy throw by Oakland, man. Nah, bro, it's not gay. I feel like it is. But yeah, that was just an easy throw by Oakland. What happened is there was a crazy backhand floaty throw by Oakland, but they were easily getting it. And the guy tried to come over the top. It was Simon Bishop tried to come over the top, and Alex was already running towards them. And then Alex couldn't really switch on his guy, so he's wide open. There was another guy back there trying to switch as well, but it was just too late. Come on, Shred. Here's a Simon Distrup huck. Chad boxes his man out and flips it in the end zone for Jordan Kerr. And the Shred get a buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. Wow. Let's go. Tie ball game. And we get the disc in the to start the second quarter, the O-line. Hell yeah. Simon Distrup says, I'm not wasting time. Big flick huck in the middle of the field. Chad Jorgensen skies. Number 94. Big time head taps by Chad Jorgensen. And great job by Jordan Kerr seeing that he's not in the end zone. Run into the corner. And just an easy floaty backhand right in the end zone. Jordan Kerr with the goal. Chad, of course, with the head taps and the assist. Still second here for the Spiders. Spiders catch the pull. There's no way that can get a throw off in a second. That's in the first quarter. Shred Red win the first quarter, or they don't win the first quarter. They get a buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. They started the first quarter down 2-0, two O-line turnovers. So if our O-line can just start not turning over the disc, we can win this game. We started 2-0, and we're able to tie it there. Shout out to our D-line getting like 4 blocks in that quarter. But also, 2 of those 4 blocks, Oakland O-line was also able to get it back, just from stupid throws, pretty much. 6 turnovers for the Shred, only 5 for Oakland. Shred are 2 of 5 on Hucks. Oakland's 1 of 2. Shred are 4 of 4 in the red zone, though. Meanwhile, Oakland's 3 of 4 in the red zone. They did have that bad red zone mistake there. Completions, Oakland has way more completions. That's the problem with the Shred right now. We do too many far throws, too many deep hucks. We gotta go short little throws. That's how the Shred play. We can just get back to what our O-line does. We're winning this game. But what a massive goal to tie it up at the end of the first quarter. That was huge. Because now you get the disc here. When the World Cup was still. Bro, what? And don't forget Oakland. Last time we played them, they were up by like 11 goals at halftime, and we only lost by 1. We nearly came back. And right now, we're not down by 11 goals like we were. And yeah, and we have a better roster this game. Oakland has a slightly better roster. We have a way better roster this game. We got Joe Mara back, for heck's sake, and Carson Armstrong, and Chase Dunabile. All 3 of those guys didn't play last game. And I don't think Al Weinberg did either. Or Reed Browning. Now that I think about it. No. Yeah, way better roster than last time we played him. Oakland nearly choked 11-goal lead. So in 1/2, too. So this is a good start for the Shred. I like our odds. What's up, KO? Welcome in. Oakland gets the disc to start the second quarter. I thought they got it to start the game. Nope, they do get it. Never mind. Damn it. So that goal at the end of the first quarter buzzer for the Shred was huge because if we don't get that, Oakland could go up 2 goals right here. But we got it. It's tied. Oakland with the disc here. Got a KO, y'all. Go Cubs. Hopefully the Cubs win. Ooh, a low throw there. Caught by Oakland, though. Great pressure by the Shred. And Atkins is wide open. Low throw, and he lays out and catches it. Ben Ashton, what the heck, dude? Ben Ashton is really fast, but right there, Raekwon Atkins just like, ran. Like, Raekwon just outran to the corner column like that. But he did on that one. That's a downwind hold for Oakland. That is an impressive hold there. I hope my Gunners win against. Hold on. I'm streaming all 38 in their Premier League games, I hope. Nice. Minecraft stream after this, y'all. Get ready. I'm going live until I beat every Minecraft mini game in the Hive. I'll not end the stream until I beat every game. Even the parkour, which I cannot complete for some reason. I'm gonna join you. All right. All right, O-line, come on. Simon Distrop on the O-line today. It's kind of interesting, but it makes sense. Big body out there. You want that on your O-line. You want a Jeff Babbitt type player, and that's what Simon Distrop brings. High release flick by Simon, looking for Kerr, and it's snagged by Oakland easily. A bad throw by Simon Distrop again. Maybe we shouldn't have put him on the O-line this game. That right now, that's looking like a bad coaching decision by the Shred. Putting Simon Distrop on O-line? He's a way better defender, unless he got like hurt or something. Timeout Oakland. They used their final timeout of the half there. It was 10 minutes still left in the first half. Kind of interesting there. I just don't like Simon Distrop on the O-line today. Like, what are we doing, coaches? I don't like that decision at all. That's the second horrible throw by him. After we get a block. Like, oh wait, no, we didn't get a block. That was to start O-line. Like, the last one, we got a block. Our O-line got it back, and then he threw it right away. Like, our O-line turned it over. It was like no, I don't know who it was. And then we got it back, and then Simon threw it away. And then right there, it's just straight O-line. We need a hold to tie it. And he just throws a horrible flick. That's not far enough. The float was good. It had the right amount of float. Just need to throw that a little harder and put a little bit more spin on that. He's not a good deep huck thrower. And he's making horrible hucks. Why is he on the O-line? I don't get it. He's a dog, and you're putting a dog on the O-line. You're putting your biggest player on the O-line. Go let him get blocks. That's what he does. Why is he on the O-line? Makes no sense. I get you want height on your O-line, but come on. What is that? Can't throw, and half the frisbee is throwing. And that's the most important thing on offense is throwing. If you can't throw, you're not going to score. Same with catching, obviously. I'm not worried about catching right now. We've had one drop that was pretty bad, but we scored off of it and we got it back. So pick on Oakland, moving back, reps. That's right. March back, buddy. Come on, for Boney. Come on, Joe Merrill. Oh my gosh, bro. How? Not enough pressure there, and Oakland just moves it up the whole right side. Backhand, up the right side. Are you kidding me? Those are all righty backhands. Come on. I don't think you guys get what they just did to Oakland just did to us. Oh, righty backhand up the whole right side of the field. A backhand, you're supposed to step out and throw it to the left side of you. They went like this, like this, away from their body, up the whole right side of the freaking field. Are you kidding me? Probably could have threw flicks up the whole right side of the field, like you're supposed to throw a flick that way. But they threw backhands. Like, whoa, you really just let that happen? We good. As long as we keep it close, we're winning this game because Oakland loves to choke against the Salt Lake Shred, y'all. I'm a disrupt. Do not huck. Thank you. Good pump fake. You find the in cut. Thank you. Come on. Good reset. Bad in power position. Good swing to Ben Ashton. Ben Ashton to Chad. Chad fakes the backhand. Has a wide open reset to McKay to Kerr. Come on, Kerr. A foot block. Come on, McKay. Yeah! Bro, did Oakland just get bailed out? Are you kidding me? It should have been a turnover, but they're going to call a foul on McKay in the end zone. They're going to have it right at the goal line. Oakland just got bailed out. Oakland just got completely bailed out. That is bullshit. They've been getting bailed out all year especially against us. That's a travel, is it not? There's no way he got that throw off without traveling. There's no way they're that long to throw that without traveling. Refs just want to call fouls on us, but they never want to call a foul on the Oakland or a travel on the Oakland Spiders. Like completely just bailed out there. Jordan Kerr got foot blocked. Oh my gosh. Jordan Kerr, what? Jordan Kerr getting foot blocked by an Oakland Spiders player. Like it would make sense if it was like Boston or somebody, but Oakland getting a foot block on the best thrower in the UFA. That's crazy. Come on, Jordan Kerr. You know that was a horrible foul call, Oakland Spiders commentators. You know that was. You know you got bailed out because you threw a horrible freaking flick huck. That throw was horrible by Oakland. Lucky ass goal because the freaking refs are blind and call a foul to bail you out. Like, that's not even a good throw. That's horrible freaking throw right there. That's horrible offense by Oakland off the turnover. And they get bailed out and get a goal because of it and go up by 3 goals. Like, that's pathetic. Get rewarded for being ass. Like, bruh. You're not winning in championship weekend. You're losing in semis. If you even win today, since you love choking against the shred, it's not over. But Jordan Kerr can't be getting foot blocked down 2 goals. That's a foul. What? Bro, these refs suck. Luke got bumped first before he traveled. What are you talking about? The bump caused the travel. What you mean? What are you doing, Luke Jorgensen? That was your fault. Don't blame Sam Pugh, commentators. Luke Jorgensen threw it right behind him. What is he supposed to do? Four-goal game for Oakland. Because we got foot blocked and threw it behind our offensive receiver. And it's 2 of our main players. Jordan Kerr got foot blocked, and Luke Jorgensen threw a flick behind his receiver. Like, usually it's our young players that screw up because we are a young team still and inexperienced. But Luke Jorgensen and Jordan Kerr have playoff and championship experience. For heck's sake, Jordan Kerr won a championship with the San Jose Spiders at the time before they became Oakland, of course. Like, come on, Jordan Kerr, Luke Jorgensen. You are 2 of our veterans, and we are down 4 goals because of you. Like, what the hell? We need to turn up. Facts, bro. We need to turn up like last time we played them when we were down by 11 goals and only lost by 1. If we do that, Oakland's cooked. That throw shouldn't go up either. Jacob Miller with a bomb in stride to Chad. Chad blocked from behind. And 1. Spike that disc. Yeah. Turn me up, man. What a play by Chad. This throw was horrible. Not gonna lie, this throw was horrible. He put it on a platter, not a low key. If that was a little, it wasn't a bad throw actually. Because if it was floaty, Oakland's blocking that out the back of the end zone easily. But he put some zip on it. It was blocked by Oakland. It flies in the air still after the block, and Chad Jorgensen full layout grab in the back of the end zone. Turn me up. That's the energy we needed. Guess what? Even if he dropped that Chad Jorgensen, the refs called a foul on that block by Oakland. We would have had it right on the goal line. He caught it anyways, though, and won. And won. Let's go. Bullshit game. Yeah, 69. 69. 69. Oh boy. All right, boys, we got the energy back now with that layout. And one, too, by the way. Refs were literally about to call it a foul. And one. Wide open guy off the swing there. Can't happen. Come on, boys. Come on, D-line. First, another turnover. Your first two turnovers after we went down 2-0 to get us back in this game. Get us back in this game again. Come on, boys. Dig deep O-line. Bro, we're making them swing it. There's no cutters downfield right now. They're locked up. Okay, now they finally find a cutter up the side line here. Yeah, no swing, no swing. No up line. Good job, Luke. Come on, Luke. Yep, let him swing that disc, boys. We just need Oakland to get a little trigger happy here and get a turnover. Yes! High stall! Oh, get that block, Luke. High stall there. Now Oakland able to move it up, get a couple cutters. Come on, boys. Shred, we're doing a good job switching, and then Oakland was able to move it down slowly, just between their handlers. Able to just swing the disc. No cutters were getting open downfield. Leo Gordon got locked up this whole possession by Ben Ashton. Same with Atkins, which was number freaking 16, man. Their handlers were just working it up the whole field by themselves. The cutters ain't doing nothing on Oakland. These guys aren't even good, man. They're just lucky that we're throwing stupid hucks into freaking to two defenders guarding one cutter, and then they got a lucky ass foot block like on Jordan Kerr somehow. Like how, Jordan Kerr? How do you get foot blocked by Oakland? Your former team. We own these guys. Who's your daddy? Like, oh, you beat us 3 times this year, but you haven't seen this shred roster all year. So we're still in this game though. It's a 4-goal game, which is kind of hard to come back from. But like Oakland was up 11 goals, and we lost by 1 goal last time we played them, and they're up by 11 at halftime. Let's not forget that. And they've choked. They choked the 8-goal game in the West Division Championship last year to us, to the Shred. So they choked to us many times before. A pick, really? Oh, on an O-line? Carson Armstrong, come on. That is nasty. Inside, outside, backhand flick by Carson Armstrong. With the former Spiders. The former Spiders working up here to Chad. Chad, crossfield flick, horrible throw, but Simon Distrap able to body his guy out, make the catch, and throws it to Carson Armstrong, who gets up for the goal. That was a horrible throw, not gonna lie, by Chad Jorgensen. He got bailed out by. It was a horrible throw, but like it was horrible but good, if that makes sense. Like it's a horrible throw, like not accurate at all. But it's good because he sees Simon Distrup on a way smaller guy. Like Simon Distrup is making that catch every time. All he has to do is jump over the guy, bang, head tap, and that's exactly what he did. So it's not a bad throw. You throw a little blady flick that is floaty. The Simon Distrup, he's coming down with that most of the time. So that's like it's a good bad throw if that makes sense. What just happened to my freaking? That's because second is longer than first. That's why scoreboard's longer. That's why. All right. 2:25 left here in the second. Yes! Blocked by the shred. Let's go. Come on. Break opportunity here for the shred. Go. Timeout by the shred. They use their second timeout. No? Yep, they do. Shred able to get a block in the deep space. A bad huck by Oakland. They try to go deep here. Tipped off the defender of Oakland. Reed Browning's trying to go for the disc. Good no call by the refs. And Alex Forsberg comes over the top after he bobbles it, the Oakland player. And he gets the block. Shred called timeout. O-line going to come out here to try to, hopefully not try, to score here and cut to a 2-goal game. Or Shred do get the disc to start the third quarter, which is huge. And Shred always play better in the second half. You know those halftime. You know those Joe Merrill or not Joe Merrill, Bryce Merrill halftime speeches. It get the Shred going, y'all. This game is far from over. We've seen Oakland choke to the Shred before. That's why I'm not too worried right now. Playing good frisbee, I feel like. There's a couple mistakes we need to capitalize on, but we got it. What? Dude, you're calling a push off on Chad Jorgensen, but while Buddy's yeah, Chad did push him, but look at how close the mark is. You have to give him space. You can't freaking kiss him. Bro is literally like kissing him darn near on the mark. Like, what you mean? No wonder they got a foot block on Jordan Kerr. They're trying to kiss him or something. Like, look how close they are. Get off his dick. What the hell was that, Jason? Jason Dunabal. That's why you didn't play last game, buddy. Jason Dunabal has been amazing for years and years for the Shred with his flicks and just throws it to the ground. Come on, O-line, get it back. Big backhand. Oakland trying to box out. McKay cannot win the battle. Only flipping it in his zone. Oh my gosh. Another break for Oakland. What are we doing, O-line? It's our O-line that's the problem. It's our offense. Not even our defense that's choking. Or selling, I mean. Freaking O-line, come on. Like, Jace Dunabal, bro, what are you doing? You need to put you on D-line because you can't throw a freaking flick? What was that throw? Horrible. I know some guys on the practice squad that make better throws than those. A friend I played with in high school could have made a better throw right there. I mean, he's open deep, but that's a hard flick to make, and Jace Dunabal can't make those flicks. He never has been able to. He hasn't been able to make those pinpoint. He can't make those pinpoint flicks, Jace Dunabal. He just can't. The only flicks he can make is if he's in the middle of the field, if he's in the middle of the field, and he's throwing a right-handed flick to the deep space. Like he's throwing a far throw in the middle of the field. Matt Rusnagel needs to get off my fucking team. Oh my gosh, you are ass this year. Why are you so bad this year, dude? Why is Matt Rusnagel so butt this year? I swear that's his 50th drop of the year. That goes right to his freaking hands. That's a turnover for the Shred. Or for Oakland. That's our disc. We got there first, refs. That's a block for the Shred. Buddy, Oakland, I swear, Oakland, you're going to piss me off if you don't make a freaking courtesy call right here. We ran to the disc and we got there first, and you push our guy to the ground. That is our disc. If you don't make a freaking courtesy call here, I'm crashing out. The refs know what happened. They saw it. Yeah, exactly. Our disc. We got it back. After freaking Jay Studenbile dropped it right at his chest for the 50th time this season, old man needs to get off my damn team right now. What happened to Matt Rusnagel this year? Horrible, dude. That's the freaking disc. What was that throw? Do not let him score at the end of the second quarter. Our disc, we blocked at the end of the second quarter. So we have won the end of quarter situations 2-0. We scored on the at the end of the first quarter, and we stopped them at the end of the second quarter. We really should have scored at the end of the second quarter, but two freaking turnovers. Easy drop by Matt Rusnagel, and then freaking Kimball P throwing it at the back of the defender. What is that? 12 freaking turnovers for the Shred. That is not how we play. We're going to have another amazing comeback versus Oakland. I think we can do it. Just got to get another good halftime speech from Bryce Maryland. Turn up, and we got it. Put Merrick on the team, for heck's sake. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Oakland commentators. We're on the best teams with adjustments going into the second half. This game is not even close to over. Oakland's choked against us too many times to say this is over. But Oakland better be ready. And D-line's generating blocks, which is a good sign. Because the O-line is letting us down, honestly. Just simple catches are all I needs to make. And then just dumb decisions, like throwing wise as well. Simon Jostrip has had a couple bad throws. Jay Studenbile has had a couple bad throws. Like, Jay Studenbile had 2 bad throws. Same with Simon Jostrip. And then Matt Rusnagel with a drop. That's 5 freaking missed opportunities we could have had in a 4-goal game. I wish I had those opportunities right now. Only way we can get back in this game is D-line has to convert once they get a block. And they're not. That's the problem. O-line's not really converting when we call timeout, too. Like, we'll get a block and then we'll call timeout. I think the 2 timeouts we used in the first half after we got a block, O-line wasn't able to punch it in. That can't happen either because our O-line is one of the best in the league. Like, just we gotta get this halftime speech from Bryce Merrill going and hope we come back. Bad. I just hope Oakland doesn't win the whole thing. If it's Oakland Minnesota championship, I don't know who to cheer for. Because I hate Oakland a lot, but like we kind of own them. This is the first year they've actually like beat us. But they beat us 3 times in the regular season. But it's the first time we've ever played them 3 times. So you should just play them twice. But this is like the first time we played them. This is our 5th year in the league, and we've beat them. We beat them twice the first 4 years, and twice in the playoffs. We were 18. Wait, hold on. 4 years times 2, that's 8. Twice in the playoffs. We were 10-0 before this year against Oakland. And if Oakland keeps it up, we're going to be 10-4 against them. Just from this year. Because we lost 3 times already to them this year. Crazy. We own them still. I don't care. Mickey Mouse here. Like, we lost some really good, impactful players like Will Selfridge and Braden Amberhart. And we've been injured all year. We need to go out and get a better handler. We need to add another handler to this team. Early. And a cutter or two that can throw, too. Like a hybrid. We need a hybrid badly. Just get rid of Chase Dudaball. He thinks he's a hybrid, but no, he's just a cutter. Like, he needs to be smart, chilly, and just reset it to somebody that can throw. Stop chucking hucks up. If you're Chase Dudaball and Simon Distrip, stop hucking. Unless it's, like, obviously wide open and you can make that throw. You're not making tough throws, Chase Dudaball. Like that one at the end of the first quarter that Simon threw, that wide open one, to tie it up. That throw I like. But the Chase Dudaball one, what the heck was that? They think they can make the throws, but they can't. If you can't throw, if you're not an elite thrower, you gotta reset to somebody. And reset throws are easy. I can make reset throws. That's kind of like me. I can't throw very good. That's why I switched this year in Cash Valley Ultimate. I switched from handler to cutter because I can't throw very far. Like I could throw a good 15, 20-yard easy throw, accurate and nice and flat, but I can't throw hucks very good. The farthest huck I could throw is maybe 30, 40 yards. But that's why I'm a cutter. Cubs still losing 4-3, bottom of set. Come on, Cubs. No way all my teams lose. Boys just gotta lock in. With my teams. This was insane, this layout. That's what we need more of. That's what we need more of. But that was a bad throw, though. That was a bad throw, though. But we need more of that. That gives us energy and life and belief. You give Shred belief, anything is possible. And we can still win this. Oakland loves choking to the Salt Lake Shred, y'all. They love. Especially in the playoffs. Did like 3 years in a row. Or this year. Or not 3 years in a row, because we lost to Seattle that one year, but I don't know what I mean. Lock in. Which championship weekend again this year? I think it's Madison, I believe. We'll stream championship weekend. Hopefully we're playing in it. Who's in it though? Who's in it so far? I know there's some other championship games today. Let's see. I saw Oakland was up first half up by like 4 on the defending champs. So that could be it. Or sorry, not Oakland. New York. New York was up on Boston, the defending champs. Freaking New York, man. They're back. They're back. I mean, they were pretty good this year, 11-2. They they were bad last year. They didn't even make the playoffs last year. I knew they were going to come back and be good again. Freaking Braden Emberhard. Why do you have to go there? And Alex Atkins. Like, why? Minnesota's beating Indy by 4 goals. Okay, that's a good battle right there. In the fourth quarter, okay. Jeremiah Branson's on Indy. He's losing right now. Former Shred player from last year. Just came over for a year. But Oakland's not winning nothing in the championship weekend. Like, even the Carolina Flyers, who lost by 1 goal in the South Division Championship, could beat Oakland, I feel like. Yeah, they definitely could. They're really good. Austin Soul just superior. That was a good game. That's been the best game so far. Is Carolina Fires, Austin Soul, the South Division Championship. That's been the best playoff game so far. 1 goal game. New York knocks off the defending champs, y'all, by 3 goals. Wow. New York is back. They knock off Boston. Jeff Babbitt loses to his former team in the East Division Championship. That's crazy. Former champs are gone. Wow. 3 goals. We won by 3 goals. Wow. And then Minnesota up on Indy. So that's the first upset of the playoffs, I think, is Boston beating New York. Or New York beating Boston, I mean. Wait, no, it's not, because we beat Seattle. Never mind. That's the second upset. Bro has a Giants hat on. Bro has a San Francisco Giants hat on. Their commentator. Yep, they're losing. Bro jinxed them with that Giants hat. Giants suck. All right, second half shred. Here we go. Roller pole by Oakland here to the shred. They get to start. Got it through a 3-goal game here. Go on, shred. Second half is underway. Chad Jorgensen with the disc. Turnover immediately. Tries to find his brother McKay up line. And Oakland's been on the up lines all day long, clamping up Shred's up lines. So that's where we are powerful. Shred O-line nearly get back. Chase Dunabile lurking right there. Nearly got the block. Crossfield flick in the end zone. O-line does what they did to start the game. Five-goal games. Doing, man? Double team roller immediately after halftime, and the Shred O-line just has not been good at all. We're cooked. Another bad throw by Chad Jorgensen. He always makes up for it, though. He always makes up for it. Jace Dunubal, though, and Simon Distrup, they haven't made up for their bad throws. Sucks. Come on, O-line, figure it out, please. This O-line in the league is struggling today. Go up line by McKay. McKay gets whacked on the wrist. No call. Nice break throw, Jacob Miller. Simon tries the backhand, resets it to Chad. Chad gets bumped and fouled. 10 yards. What is the call? Where? Come on, refs. Moving us backwards. Refs, bro. An ass today, too. Base inside flick, bro. Hit that. Come on. Nice swing here. Oh. Should have been a turnover there, but the Shred score off the deflection. Gomero makes a good throw over here. Carson Armstrong just can't catch it. It deflects off his fingertips, but guess who's there? Jace Dunubal. He's always there. Too bad he can't throw still. It did throw the goal though, so but that's an easy throw for Jace. Simon Distrep going into the back of the end zone in stride, just cutting straight there like this, y'all. Like he literally just went, but like diagonal and that way. Like he went like diagonal, like that, but like way over there on the right side, and he just did that from like all the way from like the 30-yard line. And so that's like an easy throw. Nobody was on him too. He's wide open. Probably because there's two guys on somebody. On D-line. Where's Oscar Brown? That's why we're losing. No Oscar Brown on this roster for today. No wonder our defense hasn't been good. Been getting too many blocks besides those couple in the first quarter. Nothing. Probably because we don't have Oscar Brown. Or where's Oscar Brown and Grayson Retberg? That's who we're missing really bad right now. I just realized that. That's Clyburn. Dexter Clyburn, flick huck. Shred, D it up. Ben Ashton says no to Atkins. All right, D-line, come on. Convert. Got a 2 or 3 goal game here. Yep, hit that. Hit that! Come on, D-line, convert! Nice break throw. Come on. Go deep, Alex. You had him. Speaking of angles, just why is that throw going up? Why is that throw going up? Why are our veterans stuck today? Our young players are being dogs, but our vets suck. Like, why is that throw going up? That throw should have never left your hand. Come thick it and throw a freaking swing, bro. Luke Jorgensen never throws flicks. I forgot. He can't do a flick swing. What was that, Luke Jorgensen? That's the second freaking time, buddy. You made a horrible mistake. What are you doing? Why are you throwing that? I know Tony is a big body. Tony is a big body, but come on. That got cut off easily. Tony tries to go up line. He doesn't have the speed. He's cut off easily by a faster Raekwon Atkins. Tony wasn't ready for it. He didn't think it was going up because it shouldn't have went up. And it goes up and it's a turnover. Like, why are we throwing that? Come on, Luke Jorgensen. What are you doing? You are the last person I thought would make these mistakes this game. I was like, okay, if we lose, it's going to be because of Matt Rusnagel, Jay Stunabal, and Simon Distrup, which they have made their plenty of mistakes this game. But Luke Jorgensen, really? What a throw! What a grab! The former Spiders connecting there. Jacob Miller, up to Jordan Kerr. The former San Jose Spiders connection right there. If we don't come back, season's over. Season's over, obviously. And it's definitely because of these mistakes. Like, come on, Luke. Come on, Luke Jorgensen. That throw shouldn't have went up. It's like your third mistake this game, Luke. We could have used those 3 goals for sure right now. We're down by 1. Like, it's not good. Come on, D-line. Get another turnover, boys. That's a travel ref. Travel ref. It's a travel ref. Can't move your pivot foot. Do we not know what a travel is anymore? This isn't the NBA. This is the UFA. Call a travel. Not in. Now he's in. Yeah, buddy. That was a travel. You're right. Oakland does this as their celebration when they score. Like, you traveled, buddy. They traveled way back there. 16's been traveling all game. Number 16 on Oakland's been traveling all game. Every time he gets the disc, he's traveling. Walker Frickenberg's not even playing and we're losing. Best player's not even playing. And we're losing. I just realized that. He was on the roster, but he's not even playing. That was such a travel, man. Why are we seeing Jay Stunabal right here? Jay Stunabal actually did a good reset. Wow. Good swing. Okay, boys, come on. We know how to break a zone. We know how to break a zone. Yep. Come on. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yep. 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 Exactly. Yep. Short little throws. That's how you break a zone. And the Shred are elite at it. Foul on Oakland. Yep. Bump on the mark on the zone defense, buddy. Yep. That's right. Uh, wait, it was muted and it was turned off. What the hell is my headset doing? Usually it just turns off and then I turn it back on and it works. Yeah, this headset kind of sucks. I don't know why. Ever since I bought it, like it's weird because I bought a white one that is the same exact thing, just a different color, and the white one worked forever until I got water in it, and then it freaking, of course, it broke. But this one, it just randomly turns off like 5 times a stream. It makes no sense. That's high stall, not gonna lie. Stall count, holy. Yeah, it's either a stall call or a timeout, refs. What are you doing? I was about to say, that's either our disc or Oakland got a timeout off. Why are we still playing? Like, Oakland got the timeout. Of course they did. That was so close to being a stall, dang it. But good job by the shred defense making them call a freaking foul, so. Usually when my headset turns off too, it like makes a noise when it turns off, so I just turn it right back on. But I guess that time it didn't. So freaking stupid. I'm gonna have to get a new headset soon. I have to get a white one again because that one actually worked. It's dumb though. It's the same exact headset, just a different freaking color. Makes no sense. Whisper going live is crazy though. Whisper's gonna be back, and then he's gonna stream forever, and then he's gonna apply for Streamer University. He's gonna make it. Okay, I might do that next year though. I might have to apply for Streamer University. It's a travel. Well, there was no contact on that. What are we talking? All right, refs. Whatever. Whatever, refs. We lost. It's not even a foul, ref. What are we talking about? Is Whisper actually going live? That's crazy. Shane Graham is not a Fed anymore. Oh yeah, Hangout stream. That's random as hell. I would join, but I'm not going to. Because I gotta stream after this. Going live until, I beat every game in Minecraft Hive. Hopefully it's not like 8 hours. It probably will be though. Gosh. Uh-oh. Shred in the corner of the end zone to get it to Kerr. Kerr up to Simon. Simon up to Chad. Chad up to Dunabile. Swing it. Jeez, it's wide open. Jacob Miller. Nice swing. McKay. Looking backhand here to Chad. Finds Chad in power position. Chad lets it go. Deep huck. It's a horrible throw. And it's a foul. On Oakland. Bad throw by the shred, but it's a foul. And my scoreboard didn't update. There we go. Punch it in. He's right there. Thank you. McKay to Jace. Jace with the emphatic spike. Emphatic spike by Jace Studentbile. Let's go. After he gets hacked. I love that spike. Tell him to stop freaking hacking. All right, boys. This is where the comeback starts, right here. Go, D-line. Get a block. Swear Oakland loves to choke right here. End of third quarter and start a fourth. And a little bit towards the end, too. All right, Shred. Bro, that is too easy, man. A lefty backhand through the two defenders up line is crazy. That's just an elite throw. Dexter Clyburn's a tough little turd. But that's why Tony's on him. That's why our best defender's on him. Come on. That block, boys. I saw. Ooh. He's out. Come on, ref. Getting a weak ass foul call, man. Turnover. Upline throw is a horrible throw and an opportunity for the Shred. Timeout, Shred. Good timeout. We need it. Let's go, man. This is where Oakland starts to fumble and choke. Let's go, boys. All right. Let's see who won that other game. Minnesota gets the dub 22-20 over Indy. They'll be back in championship weekend. No upset there. In that bracket. In that Central Division bracket. No, an upset in the East Division bracket. 2 seed New York beats 1 seed Boston in the East Championship. 24-21. The defending champs lose to New York. Carolina Flyers lose by 1 goal. They're the 2 seed. They lost by 1 goal to 1 seed. Austin Sol, no upset in that bracket. And then, of course, in the West Division, 1 upset. Shred beating Seattle in the first round was an upset this year. Shred have not been that good this year, honestly. But we could definitely come back in this game. Oakland was choking to the Shred, so. And Shred just got a turnover here, right? But they have to go full field. They did get a turnover right by Oakland's end zone. Now you can't turn it right back over, or Oakland's gonna punch it in easy. Good give and go by the Shred. Okay. Good up line by Jacob Miller. Jacob Miller up to Kerr. On Shred. Kerr to McKay. Nice swing up to Jacob Miller. Miller looking for Kerr. Finds Kerr. Kerr backhand break that's a lot of contact. I feel like Carson Armstrong had that and they ripped it out of his hands. That definitely could have been a strip there. No call by the refs because they love the Oakland Spiders this year. I don't know why. They're not even that good. They're losing in the semis. It's fine. They're going to lose in the semifinals anyways. Crossfield flick here. Simon Distrup can't get there. It's caught by Oakland. Oakland gets bailed out on a should have been a strip call right there. Should have been a strip call. The refs hate us, man. I don't know why they hate us. That's a strip. It's not a block, commentator. Stop being biased. If New York plays Oakland, Oakland's cooked. Oakland's cooked, which is possible. Because I think New York's. It depends on who scored the most points in the division championships. Whoever scored the most points is automatically 1 seed in the, I believe, in championship weekend. Whoever scored the least amount, which could definitely be Oakland. They're only at 16 goals, while New York scored 24. And then Austin Sol also at 24. 22 for Minnesota. I wouldn't be surprised if it's New York versus Spiders. I hope it's New York versus Spiders or Austin Sol versus Spiders. Either way, or actually Minnesota. If it's Minnesota or New York, versus the Spiders. The Spiders are cooked, so. But I also want Minnesota to win. If it's Minnesota Spiders in the semifinals, I don't know who to cheer for because freaking uh, Nathan D. Morgan left the shred and went to Minnesota, freaking traitor, after 1 year. So I don't even know if I want to vote for them. And then freaking Oakland, of course. So I hope they don't play each other. That would suck. Join my StreamYard? Maybe. After this game. I'll join for like an hour, and then I'm going to do Minecraft stream. Yep. Who is that? Burns got ejected. Let's go. Freaking dirty ass bitch. Ejected, bitch. Fuck out of here. Bro, it's frisbee? Yeah, and it's fun to watch. Watch it, buddy. It's better than golf. It's better than freaking tennis. Might be better than soccer. Soccer's pretty freaking bad. Bro, throw the goal. Sure, you already know you're throwing a goal. Yep. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, Tony! Spike him! Spike his ass. Tony Maunga with the spike. Yeah, I like that shit. Yeah. Nice spike, Tony. That's what you get for being dirty. That's why Burns got ejected, buddy. You deserve that spike, Oakland. Take that with your mouth. Eat that shit. Go. They better not eject Tony for that. Like, they literally ejected the Spider player because he got 2 dirty foul calls on him. So, literally, if they eject Tony, that's bullcrap. And then the Oakland guy, like, pushed Tony out of the way. So, like, yeah, if Tony gets ejected, it's bullcrap. The Oakland guy's a pussy. He didn't. They don't want the smoke. The Oakland guy's a pussy. Tony did a spike on him, got into his face, and all the guy did was push him out like that. Like he didn't even want to throw a punch, nothing. Pussy ass bitch. You know you don't want to fight Tony Moonga. He's winning that shit. Freaking pussies. Well, losing in the semifinals anyway, so it don't even matter. If you don't choke this game, it's only third quarter, so. You know how many times Oakland has choked to the shred? So, you know. They literally choked in the West Division last year. And this is similar too. I think we were down 4 goals heading into the fourth quarter last year. We came back and won because Oakland's a bunch of frauds. Yeah. People think they were gonna win a championship just because they went 11-0, 11-1 in the regular season. Like, get out of here. Y'all are losing to New York, Minnesota, or Austin Seoul. That throw was way too high. That ends the third quarter. Oakland's gonna get the dish at the fourth though, so that's kind of sucks. But whatever. All right. Yeah, we slowed down our huck rate. Thank heaven. Their hucks have been bad. 6 of 10 on hucks. We complete those 4 hucks. Look, we're tied. Bang. Literally. I don't know how much of those hucks didn't convert. We got back. I don't think we got back any of them. So if we completed all those hucks, yeah, we would be tied. We're just not a hucking team. Too many hucks. We really got 1 goal. Oh wait, no, we don't. I was like, we only got 1. Freaking headset. Windy as heck. No wonder we're losing. We can't throw in wind. Just realized that. And Oakland can throw in wind. Oh, Ellie Gordon's so ugly, bro. Ellie Gordon should not be able to play in the UFA, bro. He looks like a woman. At least he's not playing in the women frisbee league. No, he looks like he should be. That's a pick. That's got to be a pick. That's either a pick or a travel. Oh, they call it travel there. Okay. I was thinking it was a pick. Because there's no way a guy got up line that open up line. No one was within 10 yards of number 16 when he went up line there. Yes! Turnover! Oakland got too trigger happy and they threw it over Raekwon's head. Let's go. Number 16, you probably traveled on that too and got away with it. And guess what? You threw it over him. The ball don't lie. Number 16 been traveling all game. Come on, D-line. Good throw, Ben. That's a good throw. What a throw by Weinberg. Eugene LaRue. Right outside the end zone. Chad. Got a Ben Ashton. That's not a pick. That's not a pick. That's not a pick. He switched. That's not a pick. He switched on the Chad and ran into him. On his cut. What are we talking about? What now? We should have scored, bro. We should be 5 yards outside end zone. Instead, we're all the way at the 50-yard line. Are you kidding me? That is bullcrap. That's a foul. Thank you, ref. That's a freaking foul. He still caught it too, and one. Nice movement. That's a break. That's a break, baby. Let's go. Come on. 3-goal game. All don't lie. Refs trying to move us back to screw us over. That ain't no freaking pick. Bro switched on to the other guy and then it ran into our guy and they call it pick on us. Like, get out of here. Damn Cabs lost. Wow. Winning streak's over. I want another 10-game winning streak, but it's fine. We better win the series tomorrow. No way we will lose the series to the Royals. Royals suck. Who pitched? Who pitched? Losing to the Royals is crazy. 6-3? What? Not enough offense, man. That's not enough runs. Ian Happ hit a home run? Is Ian Happ back? Clay Holmes, yeah. But did he give up all the runs? There's no way. He probably did pretty good, right? No, he gave up 4 of the runs. Oh boy, Clay Holmes did bad in his debut. Damn. Then 2 runs given up by Colin Ray, which probably won't have made a difference. Ian Happ hit a home run though. He got 4 earned runs. Yeah, I just saw that. That's bad. Good start for him. I'm not worried about it though. It's his first start with a new team. I'm not worried about it. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. Even though Kevin Gosman was really good. But Clay Holmes is a younger guy, isn't he? Less experience. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. His location wasn't good? Okay. You know how broke out of his slump. Yeah, he might be back. Yeah, offensive foul on the Spiders. Yes. Move him back. Move him back. Move him back. Choke, Spiders, choke. Like you always do to the shred. You always choke to the shred. We're your daddy. Yeah, you beat us 3 times this year, but this is the first year that you've beat us, so we still own you. Come on, Shred, get it back. Ooh, and nearly a layout D by the Shred. Switch off, Tony. Switch off, Tony. Oh, that upline's too easy. Somebody's got to switch up line. That's a turnover! That's a turnover! Another horrible throw by Oakland Spiders. They suck. Comeback season. Come on. Oakland loves choking their daddies. By the way, we're 8-3 against Oakland all time. Before this year, 8-0 because we beat them. Yeah, 8-0 because we beat them twice in. We played them 4 years and we beat them. We've been in the league 5 years, but we beat them the last 4 years twice, and then they beat us 3 times. We're their daddy. We just sucked this year compared to them, but we could come back. Possible. This is the best roster we've had all year. What a throw! Matt Rusnagel gets his first goal of the game. It's another break for the Salt Lake Shred. A 2-goal game. The Shred, can they do it again? Can they come back against Oakland? Can Oakland choke another game to the Shred? They choked a 4-goal game with 2 minutes left. They choked a 4-goal game with 2 minutes left in the last West Division Championship. That one was in Salt Lake. This one will be a little harder because it's on the road. And there's still 7:42 left in this one. Is this professional frisbee? Yeah. Come on, boys. Shred have the biggest winning percentage out of any team, and they've been in the league for only 5 years. There's only one team that's been in the league less years, and it's the new team, Vegas Bighorns. This is their second year in the league. Is it professional game? Yeah, it's professional, and it's a West Division Championship. Winner goes to to championship weekend in Madison, which is like the headquarters of frisbee, pretty much. And championship weekend's like the semifinals. There's 3 teams per division. So the 1 seed gets a bye. The 2 and 3 seeds play each other. Of course, the 2 seed gets a home game, and then whoever wins that plays 1 seed at their place. We're the 2 seed right now. Or no, we're 3 seed. We upset Seattle in Seattle. And I saw that coming because we only lost to them twice this year by 1 goal both games. And it's because we had injuries this year. This is our best roster we've had all year. All 3 times we lost to Oakland, we got destroyed except for one of the games that we also lost by 1. But we were down like 8 goals in that game and nearly came back. Because Oakland loves choking to us, but they get the hold there. A really good offensive hold there for Oakland. Dang it. It's good, it's good, it's good. We got this. Get a hold here, cut it, convert it to 2. Keep putting pressure on their handlers. We got it. Still plenty of time left. You know Oakland's gonna try to throw its own defense at you again. Oh, it's 14-17, my bad. Come on, boys. Running curve flips over the top for Chad. Shred fakes the backhand, looking flick up here to Simon. Simon backhand up here to Jace. It dies down. Simon with a tough, or Jace Dunabile with a really hard catch there. Not a good throw. McKay swings it. Dick Miller to Kerr. Kerr with the flick. Scuba! Lefty scuba over the top. Jordan Kerr to Simon Jordan Kerr to Jace Dunabile. They've been doing it for years. What a throw. The lefty scuba, like a 20-yard lefty scuba too. That's insane. If you guys don't know what a scuba is, it's kind of similar to a hammer. If you don't know what a hammer is, take the disc in a flick grip like this. You turn it above her head like this, and a hammer is when you snap your wrist and throw it like a big one. That's a hammer. Scuba is where you kind of release it lower at your chest, and then you go like that and release it at like a 30-degree angle. Well, Jordan Kerr is a lefty, which is really hard to guard lefties in Frisbee. Especially Jordan Kerr because he's really good at like every single throw. And there's a bunch of different throws that you can throw. And he throws a lefty freaking scuba for the goal from like 20 yards away. Crazy. When we got back on the field, took an injury sub last turn, and yet our defense still isn't better. Come on, D-line. Already to the 25-yard line. Got him to high stall there. Forcing Raekwon to swing it here. Leo Gordon. Pick. Pick call on Oakland. Let's go. Move him back, refs. Move him back. Oakland, you don't like the pressure. You don't like the pressure, Oakland. Yep, move back. Yep. Make a bad throw now. Yep. 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 High saw. Oh, gets about. They get a bailout throw on an upline there. Luke Jorgensen was there, clamping that space up. Dang it. Raekwon. Raekwon with the scuba over the top. Tony, you got to get over there and block it. That's a bailout crappy throw. A bailout throw by Oakland. That's not even good offense. That's horrible offense. Raekwon Atkins in the front end zone. No other handler was getting open up for a reset. Shred were clamping him up. Horrible offense by Oakland. And they throw a lucky ass scuba over the top and score. If Tony got over, Tony could have got that block if he just read that. If he was like, Tony got to read that's coming. Tony got to see that's coming. He's got to be looking both ways. See that's coming. Get your left hand up there and smack that out on the ground. He could have totally got a D there. Dang it. That's not good offense. The Spiders aren't even good. They're losing in this. They're losing in the semifinals easily. Easily. But we don't deserve to win it either. 15 points with 5 minutes left. Everybody else in the conference semifinals are scoring 22, 24 easily. We can't even get to 20. That's why Oakland deserves to win. But they're going to lose in the second round. They just are. They've had the worst. This is the worst division championship game so far. Yeah, it's a 3-goal game, so it's a close game. It's a good game. But it's very low scoring compared to the other 3. Whoever Oakland plays, they're not going to beat them. I'm not even worried about Oakland winning. And I hope somebody please beat Minnesota too. I'm actually worried that Minnesota might win the whole thing. Because they won the championship last year against Boston. Boston just got upset by New York. I think I'd rather have New York win, though. New York didn't make the playoffs though last year. After making playoffs like freaking 5 years in a row. Chad was wide open for a goal, probably, in the deep space. Just Houston and Bob can't make good throws today, so that's a good pump fake. Come on, Shred. Gotta go. Good swing. Where? Where's the travel? Refs don't know what a travel is. That's not a travel. Momentum is not a travel. You're able to stop your momentum. These refs are so picky. These are the UFA refs doing the West Division Championship game. Are you kidding me? Off the fingertips, but Simon's there. Let's go. So stupid, bro. These refs are like making we would have 2 more minutes on the clock right now. If it wasn't for these darn refs calling crappy travels on us. Like that's not even a that's not a travel ref. Yeah, we're not playing our best frisbee, but these refs are like making it so that we can't play good offense. They're moving us back too many times on crappy calls. These are not travels. You're able to stop your momentum and then stop. And once you stop your momentum, you can pick which foot is your pivot foot. Just because one foot is down on the ground first doesn't make it his pivot foot. The offensive player gets to choose. Then once he chooses and moves the other foot, then the other one becomes a pivot foot. But these refs are so stupid, man. Like that's not a travel. Momentum's not a travel. So stupid. That's an offensive foul, ref. Yep. No, Dex didn't push off. That guy pushed off. Yeah, move him back more. That's right, ref. Trying to help Oakland refs. A near turnover there. Alex Atkins almost got a block. Oh my gosh. What up, Noah? Or not Alex Atkins. I said Alex Atkins. I meant Alex Forsberg. Oh my gosh. Why did I say Alex Atkins? He's on New York. Nearly got a block there. We could have got if we got the block there, we could have had an opportunity to cut it to a 1 goal game. Dang it. We literally have to get a block here or we lose. Good job, Chad. Clamps. Clamps. Oh, high stall. Come on, Joe Merrill. Dang it, man. Easy goal. Easy goal. Just got beat up line easily. Dang it. We got him. We had him at high stall, and then this Joe Merrill just got beat to the corner. Dang it, Joe Merrill. Everybody else was clamping up, and you sold. Not over yet, though. Still 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Last year in the West Division Championship in Salt Lake, Spiders were up 4 goals with 2 minutes left, and they lost. Yes, believe it or not, they lost to the shred too. I don't know about this year though. We don't have like the. Of course, losing Will Selfridge and Braden Amberhard were huge for our O line. That's the main reason. We're a younger team and less experienced, and yeah, younger and less experienced team. Losing Amberhard and Will Selfridge was not good. We're gonna have to go bring it. We need to bring in some players. Like go steal freaking that big guy from the Carolina Flyers that can throw really good too. Go get him and then let Jace Dunabal let Jace Dunabal go. Bro sucks. And a turnover. Yep, that's game. That's game. Jace Dunabal throws it to the left. The cutter cuts to the right. Easily hits the turf. Just miscommunication there. And that's why we lost. Been having miscommunication all game like that. Bad throws, horrible, bad drops. A horrible drop by Matt Russell early in the game. A couple horrible throws one by Jay Stunabile, one by Won by Simon, and yeah, and Luke Jorgensen even had a couple of mistakes, which was crazy. Bro, sold. Jorgensen doesn't usually have those type of lay out. Somebody lay out. Yep. We have to start laying out. Lay out, Kurt. Kurt, you have to lay out for that. Yeah, we're too tired. We lost. Yep, we lost. Game over. You're all losing in the second round anyways, Oakland. 20 points while everybody else had like 22, 24. We just sucked this year, honestly. Nah, this one's in the bag. 59 minutes left, down by 4? No way. Last year it was 2 minutes left, down by 4, and we came back. 1 minute is not possible. There's no way. The combinations for Oakland don't think it's over yet. That's insane. Y'all are not going to choke this one. But y'all ain't winning the second round, though. Like, Shred scored the least amount of points in the second round out of any team. And we scored a lot versus Seattle. It just shows Seattle was a fluke second seed. Like, a fluke. I think Seattle would have got destroyed by more than us. Like, we didn't play too bad. We're only down by 4 goals. Like, Seattle would have lost by like 8 plus if they played them. Seattle was a fluky second seed. We low-key should have been second seed. But either way, you got to beat Oakland. And the West Division has been secured by Oakland for the first time since Jordan Kerr. And this is the first time Oakland has won the West Division Championship since like 2012 or something like that. When Jordan Kerr and Jacob Miller were on the Spiders, and they were called the San Jose Spiders. That's the last time they won the West Division Championship. And that year, they won the whole UFA championship. They won't this year, though. They won't this year. Spiders are not winning the whole thing. There's no way. There is no way. It sucks that we didn't have Oscar Brown or that's the final. Shred lose. We got to get back to work and go get some players this off season. We got a little younger this year, and it clearly showed there. A lot of injuries for the Shred, of course. No Johnny Hoffman all year. He better be back next year ready to go. I don't know why Johnny Hoffman didn't play. Some of these guys that were missing today. Like, where's Oscar Brown? Where's Grayson Retberg? They might be playing for Team USA now I think about it. So that's unfortunate if they are playing for Team USA still. The championships and stuff, but world championships, but Shred lose. It's fine. And yeah, just gotta get back to get ready for next year. We're gonna have a longer off season compared to last year, which could be an advantage for next season. We gotta load up and get some players over here. So we could somehow bring back Branson and Berard. That'd be freaking great. But he's probably gonna stay in New York forever. But we'll stream the semifinals and finals. Of course, I will be rooting for New York, and even though I don't like New York, and they beat us in the playoffs twice, and including a championship game like two or 3 years ago, I don't like New York. I'm cheering for them because I can't cheer for Minnesota because they got Nate DeMorgan, freaking traitor, who's on the shed last year, and then I can't cheer for Oakland, obviously. So, who I really want to win is Austin Seoul. Like Austin Seoul versus the New York Empire championship in the championship game. That would be my ideal championship game. Is New York and Austin Seoul. I just hope New York and Austin Seoul don't play each other because that would suck. But if it's Austin Seoul versus New York, go Austin Seoul. If New York is playing like Minnesota, obviously go New York. If it's New York, like I said, if it's New York and Austin, I'm cheering for Austin Seoul, which then means it would be New York and Minnesota. I don't know who to cheer for if it's New York and Minnesota, but maybe they'll say who it is because this is the last game of the 4 division championships. So maybe they'll say who. He's playing. I don't know though. In the August championship weekend. We still own you, Oakland. We still own you. Don't forget that. Still 8-4 against y'all bums. 1 year you beat us. Woohoo! You beat us 4 times this year. Congrats. We'll be back next year, man. We're a young team compared to y'all. Less experience. And injuries got to us low key this year as well. Missing a lot of players this game as well. This is definitely our best roster all year. But I thought we'd put up a better fight. But it's not a bad fight. Lost by 4. But we look better against them when we lost by 1, obviously. But that roster actually was pretty stacked too. But I thought this was our best roster all year. I thought we could pull it off, but we don't pull it off. Oakland finally wins the West Division for the first time like 50 years. Just kidding. But we're still your daddy though, Oakland. So don't remember that, or don't forget that. I mean, who's your daddy? Solid Shred. We'll be back next season, Shred fans. Thanks for watching the Shredhead and Coleman Sports 23 on YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. We'll see you the 2027 season and the rest of this playoffs as well. Here on Coleman Sports 23 and the Shredhead. Thanks for watching. It's been your favorite Ginger. We out of here. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night. Go Shred!